Hello and welcome to the Oak Pavilion for the Columbia Classic. Day 2, we have Folsom versus Cerro Coso and Marin versus Columbia, but that's later tonight. I'm Levi Flores along with Lauren Goodman. This is the Columbia Classic on NorCal Sports TV. The Cerro Coso Coyotes versus the Folsom Lake Falcons. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle's on the screen there. Cerro Coso yesterday beat Marin 89-63, and then Folsom lost to Columbia 82-60. So this is possibly going to be number 1, Josh Miller, and then number 23, Jalen Williams. Two big key role players. Jalen Williams, a freshman point guard, and Josh Miller, just a sophomore guard. So those two players played a key role yesterday, but what can they change to make it a better game and possibly win today?
Talking to Coach prior to, I don't think it's really a change. He feels like Josh Miller is one of their best players. He expects the same type of performance. Williams, I think he's going to come out. He already talked to me prior to the game, said he thinks it's going to be a 20-point game. So I think the Cerro Coso team is very confident coming in. Like I said, talking to Coach prior, he just wants them to clean some things up as far as the technicals. They had a couple technicals last night. They had a couple things where they let the game get out of control, and so he really wants to see them dialed in and focused coming into this ball game.
Now, Folsom Lake, 3 key players for them: 0, Yadvar Dhaliwal, number 11, Trey Adams, and number 32, Pierce Rexford. And you may make a case for just Rexford and Dhaliwal to be their key players, but Trey Adams, we know what he can do. We know what he has done on the court. It's just whether he wants to do it or not.
Absolutely. I think yesterday, speaking to Coach, he felt like Columbia kind of got them out of their character, kind of got them out of what their game is. He expects a big game from Trey Adams. He's going to try to get him the ball more. He understands that it's his guard's job to get him the ball. We're going to see him in a lot of read, react, screen, roll, reaction. I think that will be good to get him the ball more. But you got to think, Rexford had a good game. Johnson came off, and they're going to try to find where those key pieces hit, but I think it's going to be at the start of the game playing with that tempo that they had in the second half.
Going back to the Cerro Coso Coyotes, Devontae Lyles, another one of those key players. The other sophomore, Josh Miller being the first one. The second one here, the only returning player on the team, and he made sure that he was that leader on the team, whether he did all the dirty work or if he scored all the points. So be aware of Devontae Lyles, also the captain of the Coyotes.
Yeah, I think Lyles is such a key piece for this team because he is that sophomore returner. He does understand his role a lot better, and so he just came in as a scrappy guy, threw in a couple points, played defense. Every team needs a guy like Lyles who can do the intangibles, and it's not all about him having the ball all the time.
In these games, the preseason, first games of the season, we usually see a lot of players out there on the court, and we saw that from all four teams here at the Columbia Classic through yesterday's 2 games. And I'm interested to see if some other players will get more minutes and some of the main ones maybe not get as much play time, but we'll see now as Cerro Coso about to tip off against Folsom Lake.
Well, I feel like as a coach, this is the first tournament. You're going to put in everybody. You're going to see what they're going to do. You're going to give them a chance. As you start narrowing down in the season and people try to start showing their true colors, then that's when you start seeing less in rotation.
Folsom Lake in the white uniforms and Cerro Coso in the gray. Trey Adams against Josh Miller for the tip, and Miller taking it for the Coyotes. We will see a corner 3 to start the matchup. In and out it goes, and down with it comes Pierce Rexford.
Now, the Coyotes yesterday were only 1 for 15 from the three-point line, so they're going to focus on that. But you see Adams getting a quick bucket, and I like it already from Folsom Lake.
And there's a steal from Trey Adams going the other way. Nothing but the basket in front of him, and a nice soft touch. Make sure he gets the points and not being all fancy.
And you talk about we wanted to see the change right off the rip. Adams has the first 2 buckets. That's how you make an immediate adjustment. I like how Folsom Lake is pushing the tempo.
Nearly another steal by Adams, but the Coyotes able to regain possession. The triple from the wing, it's good. Devontae Lyles.
Lyles already making an impact.
Just like that, 1 possession, 1-point game. Backdoor pass to Adams. Can't quite get it to go, but a nice play by Folsom Lake.
But I like it. Get him in some action. Get him moving. There's still first 3 plays are going to him. That's what they want to make the difference in. You see here Lyles 3 from deep. They're 1 for 2 already, so 50% from the three-point line. Let's see how they can continue to make more shots from deep.
Cameron Wall picked up the foul there. Is down to the rack goes Zarius Benson Moore.
Benson Moore, that was a nice backdoor cut.
There's Williams on the defense, but lets Wall get by. Loses control out to the corner. Not enough power on it as Williams struggling to get the rebound.
And here's that backdoor cut from Benson Moore. Just got his defender sleeping. Easy layup to the rim.
And another foul on Wall, so that's 2. And they are going to send a substitution in for him. That'll be Jalen Solich. Mentioned his name quite a few times yesterday. Sophomore player returning for Folsom Lake, 6.6 points per game the last time he had a full season. Williams backing down Solich, splits defenders, good for 2.
Williams will take advantage of his mismatch every time he has it. We'll see how him and Solich guarding him will affect the game going forward.
Williams came up limping after that one, able to get back on defense, and a steal from the Coyotes. Benson Moore setting up Lyles, loses control in midair, turning it back over to the Falcons.
And we see on that last bucket right here, Williams just getting the bigger body, bigger size. I don't know how he came down, but he definitely, I think, got tangled up with one of his teammates, and that's why he was limping.
Solich at the point. A lot slower paced game than we saw yesterday. Baseline shot, Trey Adams, too much. Lyles inside, pulls up for the floater, gets it down the hatch in a 9-point run. Now a timeout from Folsom Lake as it's 9-4 on NorCal Sports TV. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs. Cerro Coso went on a 9-0 run over Folsom to start the game. Folsom 2 quick buckets, but Coyotes right back in it, taking a 5-point lead.
And it's balancing the offense out right now. I know they're going to Adams. I think that was offensive. Offensive on Adams right there. But they went to him 4 buckets in a row. Starts hot. Finishes not too much. They have to continuously find pieces in their offense that can keep the offense going. If one's not having a hot hand, then let's float to the next guy.
Coyotes looking to extend their lead. Looked like one too many steps, but stolen back down the court. Pierce Rexford looking for a jam. Couldn't get it to go.
And I know Rexford wants that one back. I don't know what happened on that. Didn't get enough explosion to finish the dunk, but
Lyles from the corner, 3, in and out. Offensive rebound from Adam Claiborne, but a foul underneath. They will call that on Claiborne.
Now, Claiborne had some big rebounds yesterday. I know he crashes the boards very hard. He's going to have to do a better job of getting around that person that's boxing him out, but I anticipate him getting a lot more offensive rebounds tonight.
Rexford left side.
Now, Cerro Coso is extremely long. You see them defending the perimeter very well. 4 seconds left in the shot clock. What are they going to do here?
A deep shot nearly there, but bounces off the front iron.
That was a good defensive possession by Cerro Coso. Everybody locked in, good box outs. That's what you want to see when your team plays good knockdown defense.
Outside Lyles. Josh Miller pulls up from 3 over Adams. A little bit to the left side as Rexford comes down with another board. 4.5 minutes into the first half. And a 9-4 score, very slow compared to the games yesterday. I already said that a few times, but just the way that these two teams are playing against each other, it's the closest matchup that we've had in the Columbia Classic.
Well, this was what I anticipated. Both teams got to see each other play yesterday, made some adjustments, and now they're kind of locked in. Game 1 jitters are over. Now everybody's trying to play. As you see a travel right there.
He looked to go baseline and try to finish at the hoop. 5 seconds were left on the shot clock. But yet again, another turnover for the Falcons.
And that's commitment to Cerro Coso's defense. They are defending the perimeter very well. They know Folsom Lake wants to shoot the basketball, and so they are long in a team, and they are covering every perimeter shot that they can't even get open.
Inside pass, fadeaway floater. That's good from Zarius Benson Moore.
Benson Moore finding the cracks within the offense, within the defense, and getting an easy bucket there.
Another baseline inside. Pierce Rexford gets it down and a foul.
And we see a little bit more patience here from the offense. Good drive by Dollywall finding Rexford. Rexford with the finish contact.
Couldn't connect for the three-point play. 11-6, Cerro Coso up over Folsom Lake. Drive to the rack in 3 steps. That was coming from Jaden Banks.
And you see this Cerro Coso defense just locked in, moving very well. Another turnover for Folsom Lake.
Looked like a forced pass just outside the hands of Trey Adams. Forced it out.
Now, Jackson had a big game off the bench yesterday, really explosive. I want to see how he can take advantage of his mismatch and get some of those easy buckets like he did yesterday.
Solich able to strip that one out of Jaden Bake's hands, although it remains with the Coyotes on this side of the court. Benson Moore to inbound. Top of the key, it's Howard. Spinning inside, throws it up from 12 and gets it to go.
Howard's another one of those guys that came off the bench yesterday, played really big, key minutes. And again, talking to Coach, he was like, anybody on our team can take over in the game. It's just when they want to.
Trey Adams underneath gets fouled, and that's 2 at the line for him.
I like his assertiveness today. He's coming in, wants the basketball a lot more, and that's just a major difference in how they played yesterday. As you see Howard with here, little bucket over the top. He got some things in his package, but I like how Adams wants the ball more. He's calling for the ball, but it's starting with him getting in good position so that he can do the things like he's doing now.
Williams coming back in for the Coyotes, and out goes Nathaniel Jackson. And Adams connects for 2 of 2. Lyles back in as well for Benson Moore. Movement around the outside, finding an open lane. It's Lyles, blocked from behind, and he takes a spill. Fast break, corner 3. No, decides to keep it on the ground. Outside wing, too short. Fast break, 2-on-2 opportunity. Williams breaking one defender, kicks it to the corner. Jonathan Lyles, no, it's not there. Dollywall getting double teamed for the full court pressure.
Now Adams has to take advantage of his mismatch.
Rexford 15-foot jumper, can't rattle it in.
I like Rexford's effort on that one. Missed the shot, go follow, go put it back up. Now you give your team a second chance option, and the jump ball is going his way.
Rexford wing deep, 3-ball, connects, yes, Pierce Rexford.
Rexford's showing a little bit of his package today. Talking to Coach prior to the game, he wants Rexford to find his options, find his creases in the offense. He has to score just like he did last night. And I think over time that develops now. Him and Adams, that could be a tandem.
Josh Miller looking to answer back iron. The Coyotes started on a run, but the Falcons quickly back in this one, bringing it back within 2.
And the Coyotes' offense seems like it's been stagnant lately. They've been getting buckets here and there, but really been slow since the start of the game.
Trey Adams, deep 2-ball. Williams looking to force his way to the basket, but stripped away yet again. And the Falcons have a chance. Tossing it up, a foul, and that's 2.
And it's looking like a different Folsom Lake team this morning. And you see on the attack right here, good Euro step, got him faking, looking, gets the contact on the arm. Now he's going to the line.
Dane Johnson will come into the game for Trey Adams. And Solich brings it back within 1. 8 minutes into the first matchup as Jalen Williams takes a spill.
And it seems like Williams hasn't really gotten going today. No points yet.
Howard was able to get the defense on their feet, but still unable to convert the basket. Philip Polizzaco will be pinned with the foul.
You see right here just a little second effort from Howard, gets the contact. Easy call.
Williams goes back out, and Nathaniel Jackson will replace him on the court. Those two going back and forth from the bench.
And now we're almost at the halfway point of this first period. And I'm interested in seeing when will Williams get going offensively. No points yet. But it's important to how the Coyotes operate, that they get him the ball and get him some more looks, because that is a difference maker in why the game is so close.
Around the arc, Folsom in some trouble. Backing down inside, Pierce Rexford loses control out to Solich. Shot clock at 6, taken from the corner, a little too strong. No rim, so the shot clock continues to rile down. Jaden Banks was fighting for it. I think he had possession. Referee's thinking it'll be a jump ball as it goes to the Coyote side of the court.
I would have thought it would have been shot clock violation, but the change in possession alleviates the 30-second clock.
Jackson, another stripped ball from Solich. Folsom Lake making sure that no Coyote can get inside the paint.
And that's something Coach is very concerned about. Coyotes building up the turnovers. They're at 6 thus far. They had 20-plus last night. And so they're going to have to minimize their turnovers also if they want to make this game and stretch the game.
Tight defense from the Coyotes.
And you see what Adams out, really no low post game as Johnson tried to get to the tip right there, but he's short.
Pierce Rexford that time can't get it to go either, but Johnson and Rexford down low, 6'6" and 6'9", working together trying to get those post shots open, as Miller with the reverse couldn't do it either.
I think Miller tried to go for a dunk on that reverse. Lyles with the big block.
Back-to-back possessions for both teams, denying every chance they get. Miller underneath to Banks, and he finally gets it down. Solich taking his time. Nearly poked away.
And they got to go screen roll right now with Johnson. Dollywall hasn't got a clear open shot yet, as he is off the mark right there again.
Continues just that way. Adam Claiborne gets the pass to the corner, baseline drive. Nathaniel Jackson finally finding an open shot. Jaden Banks off the front iron. Adam Claiborne fouled down low. Doesn't convert the shot, but has a chance at 2.
And that's something that Claiborne does really well. He attacks the offensive boards. He is always finding a way to get in those crevices, get around the defenders, miss box outs. He does a great job of headhunting for the ball and trying to get those second chance opportunities for his team. Claiborne 2 for 2 on that last one.
7-point lead for the Coyotes, 18-11.
And this is what we wanted, Levi. We want a close game, good matchup. I like how both teams adjusted, and now you don't see that big margin of number like we did yesterday.
Solich off on that one, and the Coyotes get the rebound. Interested to see what changes Marin may have. Columbia absolutely dominating against this same Folsom team, but Marin was also dominated by Cerro Coso. So we have one winner and one loser, but Marin, they have to step it up as well. So I'm interested to see what they have to play against with Columbia.
And I definitely expect some changes. I expect some read and reacts. I expect them seeing, they stayed a long time watching the game yesterday as we see Claiborne powering it down for another bucket. But they watched Columbia yesterday. They saw what they're going to come out to. It's also important that you see both teams tonight or that we're watching haven't made any adjustments as we see Rexford short on that one.
Deep pass, Hail Mary, too much power off the glass.
But you see these two teams made adjustments, right? And they came in and you're seeing a different ball club. Didn't do the same thing as yesterday. So it's important for Columbia as we see right here. Claiborne, big body, get out the way. He finishes for 2. But you see like these two teams came out very different yesterday, playing each other today. And you see totally different team. Cerro Coso played big. Now they kind of been slowed down by Folsom Lake.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Cerro Coso Coyotes 20 to the Folsom Lake Falcons 11. I'm Levi Flores along with Lauren Goodman. A tight one so far, although a 9-point lead for Cerro Coso doesn't show what Folsom has done early in this first half.
I think it does closer than we want to. I think they've responded. They're still trying to work out the offensive pieces, but they're playing better. They're hustling more. They're showing a lot more toughness and tenacity, and that's what I didn't see yesterday against Columbia. They kind of bowed down to the intensity of how Columbia played and their intensity of how they came out. They've woken up. They want to play like men today, and so that's what I expect out of them. They've definitely responded to the call, just having a 9-point game, seeing how Cerro Coso did Marin yesterday in the first half.
3 key players for Folsom Lake so far has been Rexford Johnson and Trey Adams, although every single player on the Folsom Lake team who has been out on the court has done something, even if it's not points, but assists, rebounds, and just like that, Folsom Lake again, that was Philip Polizacco.
Polizacco, another player off their roster getting in. I think, again, having a balanced attack is going to be key for Folsom Lake. That's what they showed in the second half last night. They gave him a little run in the edge.
Dane Johnson with the block. And it's Dollywall trying to finish the fast break. Comes off a little short. Both teams fighting for it down low, playing the bunch ball.
And Rexford's energy, look at his hustle. Another diving on the ground ball. His hands are literally in every single play, and you need players like that. Not only can he score on the offensive end, but he's also got the hustle and the tenacity. As you see, Holy right here, easy layup. Okay.
A foul was eventually called as both teams were fumbling for the ball, trying to regain possession. And that was put on, I believe, Jonathan Lyles. So the Falcons with it now. 7-point lead for the Coyotes. Trey Adams back in this one. Spin move inside. Back iron. Gets his second chance opportunity and finishes.
I like it already. He's getting them on his back and powering down. Power moves like that, nobody is really can defend him on that Cerro Coso team. The more buckets he has like that, I think the game will change quickly.
Finishing at the hoop is Nathaniel Jackson, the 5'11 freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia.
And Jackson just have a nice speed and quickness, smoothness to his game. Good guard coming off the bench as he almost gets a steal right there.
Claiborne strips it away. Baseline drive again. Benson Moore blocked by Trey Adams. Folsom Lake absolutely dominating inside the paint, forcing the Coyotes to shoot from the outside.
You see Nathaniel Jackson right here. Nice and smooth package to his game. There's no real drop-off when he comes in as one of those backup point guards, which is every team's dream. You want a guard like that who can keep the game at the same level and the same intensity.
Cameron Wall will come back in the game. He had 2 early fouls within the first 2 minutes, but finally getting some more playtime as we near the end of the first half. And a bank shot coming from Jaden Banks.
That was a good play by Banks. Real soft, sweet off the glass, getting that bank shot in, showing some diversity in his game.
Nine-point lead for the Coyotes. Folsom Lake trying to get back up close. Remember, Folsom Lake started with a 4-point lead, but then Cerro Coso quickly 11-point lead. And then Folsom just having to travel back from there. Got it within 2, but Coyotes all the way back on top, just slowly regaining their lead.
Chipping away. In Folsom Lake, it's good that they keeping the game close. As you see a 3 knocked down right there from Benson Moore. Now, Folsom Lake needs to find a way to get Adams the ball high. They keep passing to him low. As he gets that short corner jumper, elbow jumper, knocks it down.
That gives the first double-digit lead of the day, and that's for Cerro Coso.
And now, is Folsom Lake capable of getting a stop? That's what they need to show right now. They've been matching them offensively for the most part. They have to get a stop right here.
Claiborne looking to get inside. Quadruple teamed, a little too much power, and Dollywall will take it the other way on the fast break. Adams able to jam it down one-handed.
Slamma jamma by Adams. Wake up, big fella.
Lyles getting his defender back. An outside pass. He was at the rim, although decided to pass it out to Lyles, who wasn't quite ready for it.
And good read by Dollywall. He could have been selfish right there, but he makes the pass, and he gets the jam.
This will be our first look from Wall again since the first few minutes of the game.
Now, Adam has to take care of the ball better than that. No need to give it up quickly as they go to the lob to him. He's aggressive today, which is something that he was not doing yesterday.
Looked like a forced pass, but he was able to get it there, just unable to finish at the hoop. 3-point shot on its way, back iron from Jordan Howard. A quick steal from Benson Moore, getting it back for the Coyotes. Open shot, Jalen Williams, no. Multiple players on the ground for the Coyotes, and Claiborne will slow it down. And timeout from the Coyotes side, 27-19. It's NorCal Sports TV. 27-19 at the Columbia Classic. The Cerro Coso Coyotes had the double-digit lead, although Folsom, with a jam from Trey Adams, brought it back to within 8.
I'm very impressed by this Folsom Lake team. They're responding really well. I think I'm paying attention to also Cerro Coso and their three-point attempts. Again, Williams, not a bucket yet. Very uncharacteristic. But they're also 2 for 11 from the three-point line. That's not a good percentage. And so they have to do a better job at knocking down some of these shots. I'm not going to say, every shot has been contested. They've had some wide open looks that they got to just knock down.
Here's Williams now, making his move on Wall. Claiborne getting the screen from Lyles. Nowhere to go, 10 on the shot clock.
Now, I like the set call from Coach out of the timeout. Let's see if Williams can get an ISO score right here.
Independent, all alone inside the paint. Nice, easy basket.
And I knew it wouldn't be too long before he got on that.
Backdoor pass, Trey Adams. Did that go in between the legs?
Good find between Adams right now. That's 14 of the 21 points for Folsom Lake.
Claiborne for three. Down with it goes Dollywall. Always forcing that fast break opportunity. And eventually having to slow it down. Adams comes up way short on that one.
Adams was feeling it. He needed a heat check. But you see right here, good patience. Way to find him. Now, I will say, they're finding him more than they did yesterday. They're giving him some shots and attempts. As we see Williams getting his first back in here, nobody gets in help side defense. He gets an easy layup.
Williams will take his time bringing the ball up the court. And one thing that we haven't talked about is the fouls. The first game yesterday, we were in the bonus before 10 minutes left on the clock in the first half, but now only 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half, and both teams only have 5 fouls apiece.
As we see Miller coming in and knocking down a three. But you're absolutely right, and that's what you want from these young men. This is JUCO basketball. It's not going to take all season for you guys to get it, or you won't be playing. So I think they saw how they came out yesterday. I don't think everybody was impressed with how they played. And so now all you can do is respond. And both teams have done a good job at that, making some adjustments from their first game yesterday.
Miller backing down, turnaround jumper, gets it to rattle in. That's the second time we've seen Josh Miller do that in the first half.
Well, Miller, again, he takes his time. He picks his poison when he wants to be offensively aggressive. And when he doesn't, we know he's on a 5-point run right now, but he can go on a definitely 10-point run to end this game out by itself.
Wall driving left side, trying to set up Adams. Turnaround jumper from him off the mark.
And
Could see the frustration, too.
Yeah, I probably would have liked to see Wall shoot that. Because then now you give Adams, he was in great position to rebound. Maybe he gets another attempt and look at it. But I think Wall should have looked for that shot. He has a pretty good shot, can knock it down. And that's that extra kick that he had.
Williams straight to the rack, setting up Trey Adams. A clean save from him as going the other way is Wall. Underneath to Rexford. No. Offensive rebound, another one. Third chance opportunity, and finally coming in is Dollywall.
I like it. Dollywall got tired of sitting on that wing, went in there and made some action, and look at him, gets an offensive rebound, and now puts this game closer.
Miller, high off the glass, a little too strong.
I want to see Miller finish those. He's more than capable. Dollywall feeling himself. Just short on the three.
Shot clock turned off, 20 seconds left. 34-23, the Coyotes up over the Falcons, as Wall will hold off for the final shot.
It's a key possession right here. If they can score, it would be big going into the half.
Adams and Rexford setting up the screens, down to 3. Wall in some trouble, kicking it over, and no final shot as he passed it inside instead of putting it up.
Man, okay, he went double tandem high screen, a yo-yo set, and he got to score that. He got to come off and shoot, but that talks about that previous shot that I talked about before that he passed down. You don't take an opportunity, so now when you come into that last shot, you're not ready to score. I wish he would have came off that screen looking to pull.
34-23, still 20 minutes to play in the first game at the Columbia Classic. Levi Flores and Lauren Goodman back in a few on NorCal Sports TV.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Wrights Basketball Scouting is an NCAA certified scouting service based in Northern California. Whether you're a college coach, player, or parent, Wrights Basketball Scouting has a service for you. We provide in-depth scouting reports year-round to college coaches, individual player evaluation, team dynamic reports, and we even offer support, guidance, and advice for parents on ways to improve and elevate the game of their athlete. Wrights Basketball Scouting is here to help and highlight the athletes who are preparing to play the next level of basketball, and we guarantee scouting the right way. For more information on our services, pricing, and subscriptions, please contact Head Scout Britt Wright at 408-569-0198.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far? My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people. Because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here. But there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Wrights Basketball Scouting is an NCAA certified scouting service based in Northern California. Whether you're a college coach, player, or parent, Wrights Basketball Scouting has a service for you. We provide in-depth scouting reports year-round to college coaches, individual player evaluation, team dynamic reports, and we even offer support, guidance, and advice for parents on ways to improve and elevate the game of their athlete. Wrights Basketball Scouting is here to help and highlight the athletes who are preparing to play the next level of basketball, and we guarantee scouting the right way. For more information on our services, pricing, and subscriptions, please contact head scout Britt Wright at 408-569-0198.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Welcome to the Oak Pavilion, home of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers for the 2021 Columbia Classic. Currently, the Cerro Coso Coyotes leading the Folsom Lake Falcons 34-23. And the second half just about to tip off in about 3.5 minutes. But for now, let's take a look at some of our local NCS TV sponsors.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. 20 minutes still left to play. Cerro Coso up 34 to the Folsom Lake 23. I'm Levi Flores along with Lauren Goodman. And quite an interesting basketball game to start off. It's the closest that we've had at the Columbia Classic, but still Folsom Lake falling quite a bit behind.
I think that they got to get more pieces. Obviously, Adams has woken up, played huge in that first half. Almost half of their points is scored by him. So he's stepped up and responded. But now, in a result of that, nobody else has really stepped up. Everybody else, only 2 points. Rexford only 5, where he had a really, really big game yesterday. So I think those other guys, it's important that you find your offensive pieces in a balance, and it's early still, and so those things are coming. You know, this was only the second game, so some of those things are coming. I'm very impressed with how Adams has responded from his game yesterday. I know he was probably frustrated in his performance. He has stepped up above and beyond, but now you need those dolly walls, even Wall throwing in a couple points, Johnson, Rexford, who had extraordinary big games yesterday. If you get some of that, man, we could have a different ball game.
Folsom Lake lost to Columbia yesterday 82-60, and then Cerro Coso won, looking to get that second win in a row. They won 89-63 against Marin. And like you said, they're playing a lot differently than what they did yesterday.
Cerro Coso specifically, like, they're going to have to knock down some shots. Like I said, they're 3 for 13 from the three-point line. Not that great of a percentage right now. But also, they're kind of playing a step slower, playing a little less aggressive as they were yesterday on the offensive end. So look to see Williams playing better, Miller playing better, only threw in 7 points in that first half. They have a balanced attack of who can score, but just not in the big numbers that they had like yesterday.
Folsom Lake against Columbia scored 60 points. A lot of those came in the second half, but as of right now, 23 points. They're on track to get 46, which is nowhere close to what they did against Columbia. So either Cerro Coso's defense is doing a lot better than what Columbia's did, or their Folsom's offense isn't just connecting on the buckets.
I will say that the game is slower than yesterday. You will see less points in, I think, both games tonight because now guys are more locked in, defensive assignments, they watched film last night, all those type of things impact, and they're kind of slowing the games down. Yesterday was up-tempo, press, those different type of things, and now you see execution on both ends.
Now the second half is underway. We'll see what the changes were in the second half and how they may affect both teams.
Well, we're already starting off trying to get Wall an on-ball screen to get some action with either one of the bigs.
Trey Adams down low with the pass from Wall. Folsom looking really good starting out of the break.
That was a dime right there by Wall. I really like it. I know he's coming off looking for one of those bigs. Really good pass down there to find Adams.
Now it's Cerro Coso's turn to try to get a bucket on the board and see what changes they have made.
Now we see Cerro Coso there kind of in this floppy set. Try to get 2 flare and cutter shooters. Didn't get it, but Williams has the ball down low. Let's see what he can do.
Pass to Lyles, guarded by Dollywall. Corner 3, Claiborne too strong.
Another missed 3 for the Coyotes, and I know that's something that they wanted to work on this game.
Palazacco giving it down low to Adams. Rexford fighting for it with Claiborne, and the Coyotes come away with it.
Good hustle by Claiborne, way to get in there and secure that so it doesn't turn into a jump ball.
3-point shot from the Coyotes, just a little bit off the back iron. We saw Johnson and Rexford working together for Folsom Lake in the first half, but now it's Trey Adams and Pierce Rexford. Think that they should keep at least 2 of those players on the court at all times and help down low.
Well, we're finding out, seeing who really wants it. As you see Adams getting the steal right here and a blocking call.
He was posted up for a few seconds there. We'll see if he was in the restricted area. That's the only thing that makes sense to me at this moment.
Good heads up by Adams, we didn't see the low part, but Adams, way to be aggressive. I really like how he has responded from yesterday's game. Not that he had a horrible game yesterday, but he's playing way more aggressive. He's diving on the ball. He's getting rebounds. He's getting second chance shots. He's getting steals, all those type of things. You look, another play where he goes and gets him another possession.
Rexford for a triple right side, and Adams still fighting for it. Wall comes away. Folsom Lake down low. Yes, Dollywall. And Claiborne is down.
There's a different level of hustle from this Folsom Lake team, and it starts with their energy. Diving on the ground by Wall. Dollywall being in the right position and getting that. But that took multiple Folsom Lake players diving on the ground for that.
Claiborne looks like maybe one of his legs injured on that. 34-29, back in 30. Broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Claiborne was the injured player on the ground for the Coyotes. He went over to the bench, and it looks like he'll be sitting out for a few minutes. A 6-point swing starting the second half, 34-29 now. It was 34-23 at the half. So Folsom Lake showing off that they do know how to play basketball.
It seems like they woke up. They're playing at a good tempo, different than yesterday, with a collective effort where they're chipping away. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Peaks and valleys. It's easier to chip away when the valley is not so deep and you got to pull yourself out of 15, 20-point hole.
And now it's just a 5-point deficit as we see Josh Miller for three. Connects off the bank. Josh Miller says, forget about setting up. I'm going to do it on the move. That's the third time he's had shots from a fadeaway or a side swipe.
And Coach talked about it with me at halftime. He's that type of scorer. They know Josh Miller is big, but here goes Adams, giving his team another second opportunity with his effort. And we see Miller here giving him a little soft step back. Off the glass. Is the bank open today?
Well, it's Sunday, but I mean, I guess it's a special occasion for him.
ATM. We'll call it that.
Foul will be put on the ground, and I think that goes on Jalen Williams, struggling with Adams down low, so Folsom Lake will have an opportunity. Polizacco to inbound. Rexford to Polizacco, and they'll swing it out and reset at the top.
Got to get him the ball. Feed him.
Adams loses control. Ball rolls out.
I don't even think he needed that dribble right there. He can gather himself, then make a move. But I like how he's fighting for position. They have to get him the ball sooner. I'm going to tell you right now, posts are only going to post up for so long. And once you give them the ball, after they posted up for majority of the shot clock, they usually lose that energy in that fight. So find them as soon as they get open so now they can execute and do what they do down low.
Folsom Lake shouting out for their defense, corner three. Jaden Banks able to save that one back to Lyle. Shot clock at 5. Remember, it did not hit the rim as Banks off the front iron that time. Adams credited with another board.
And Adams easily has a double-double at this point. Let's see how he continues to dominate because he's playing big today.
15-foot jumper, air. Williams comes down with it. Williams straight to the rack on the fast break, connects there while trying to split in between him and the basket.
Nobody stops you. You continue to go, and that's what he did down that last play.
Trey Adams setting up the screen. Wall moves left side, loses it from behind, poked out by Williams.
They better keep that ball to themselves, hitting our table like that.
Back to a 10-point deficit now, just like that, as Rexford pulls up for a deep two. Jackson moving in. Kick out to Lyles for three. Not quite there.
Another deep three-ball miss, but look at Williams here. Good crossover. Nobody stops me to the cup. It's too easy. He literally, the way he scores, effortlessly. See if Folsom Lake can crack down and get within 8.
Johnson now backing down Miller. Lost the ball in the air and just quickly turned it back over to the Coyotes.
That was good defense by Miller. There was no need for Johnson to double pump, and then he double pumps actually into into Miller's hand to get it blocked.
And a block by Johnson. Rexford in the paint, floater, good.
Good screen right there by Wall.
$15 minutes remaining in the second half. Cerro Coso has 3 fouls in the second already. Folsom Lake with none, and Josh Miller connects with 2 hands at the rim.
Josh Miller said, hang down below. Here I come.
Folsom Lake not phased as they just try to set up a normal play. It's Dollywall inside the paint, rolls out. Rexford with the third opportunity, nearly blocked from behind. A little contact from Miller, but able to get it to drop.
Rexford in his bag right there, and one. He was screaming for it.
Jackson showing off the handles. Miller for another 3.
And I want to see Miller take advantage of this mismatch. He definitely has the speed and athleticism to go by Dane Johnson. Just settling for the shot right there.
Benson Moore went right by Rexford.
And you see right here, Miller, get out of my way.
I think they called Rexford on a travel there.
Rexford getting a little action in himself on the bucket before Miller slam.
Miller goes out, and back in is Jaden Banks. (41-33). Folsom has been slowly creeping their way back up. It was 34-23 at the half, so an 11-point lead. Folsom now only at an 8-point deficit. They actually brought it back up within 6, but now we'll see the Coyotes with another big 3 connecting from the corner. Zarius Benson Moore out of Detroit, Michigan.
Benson Moore with his second 3 on the day, shooting at will.
That puts them right back up to 11 as a pass goes haywire. Back to the Coyotes.
And you see right here Benson Moore just loading up, down and ready, split splash. Thought it was raining in here for a second.
Movement around the outside, very strong, trying to find an open lane. Jackson does, puts it up with the floater and off the mark.
And Wall gets it out before he gets that travel right there as he falls down. But let's see if Folsom Lake can get a bucket here and get a stop on the other end.
Solich back in. Moving Wall to his right side. Rexford for a 3. Yes! Drills it down, answering back from Benson Moore.
Rexford in his bag right now. You see him showing the inside-out game, knocking that 3 down with ease. And again, we see this floppy motion action where the guards are swinging across with the 4 high set.
Ball poked out by Wall. Now the Falcons have a chance. 2 quick possessions. Wall thinking about the 3, kicks it out to Dollywall.
And I want to see Dollywall attack that a little bit more. Good take by Wall with the bucket.
And that forces the Coyotes to take a timeout, 44-38, 12 minutes remaining in the second half as we take one more look at that one.
Wall, baseline drive, good focus, good finish.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. 44-38, the Cerro Coso Coyotes up over the Folsom Lake Falcons. The 2021 Columbia Classic, Marin versus Columbia, still yet to play. That's coming up at 6 o'clock. I'm Levi Flores along with Lauren Goodman, and that was Pierce Rexford there on the replay, kicking it back 2 possessions in a row to make it the 6-point game that it is now.
Yep, Rexford showing the versatility in his game. Benson Moore knocking down a 3 for Cerro Coso, and you see right here Rexford inside out. Give me the action. He's feeling himself right now. He's in the momentum. Let's see if Folsom Lake can continue to get him the ball. Also find other pieces within that as they continue this run.
What we saw yesterday in the second game, Columbia versus Folsom. Folsom never quit, even though that they were down by 30 points at one point. Within the final 2 minutes, they actually brought it within 22. So they're not going to quit. They're going to go all the way to the end. And it's up to Cerro Coso to say, no, you can't do that, and we're going to play out as well. And if not, then Folsom is probably going to take it.
It won't be easy for Cerro Coso based off of how the Falcons are playing, as you see right there. Banks with a 3.
Quickly answering back after the 5-point swing. Solich down low, can't get it.
I like the take. You got to finish that one, though.
Josh Miller back in controlling for the Coyotes. Gets it on the opposite side to the wing. Baseline drive blocked from behind by Dollywall.
Good defense by Dollywall. Let's see if he can turn this into something.
Dane Johnson underneath, making his move on Benson Moore. Back within 7.
That's what I'm talking about, Dollywall. Find your bigs in transition. That was a good push. Way to be aggressive. Dumping it off to his big man for an easy layup.
Williams found Miller, and Miller making his move now. Banks couldn't get it up in the air. Quickly the other way. Doesn't see him behind. Dane Johnson fouled, and the bucket.
And there we go. Dane Johnson being the second half man, and that's good as a post. Look up, heads up. Dollywall finds him. Good contact and focus and finish.
Notice out of the timeout, the Coyotes brought back in all their starters as Folsom came back within 6.
Got to have your starters in the game. And this is where we talked about that rotation, as yesterday the game was kind of a bigger score. And so you saw a little bit more freeness in the rotation. Now it's a 6-point game, 5-point game. It's going to be a lot different in the rotation at this point.
Williams lost control, and it looks like Wall caught a piece of it. Williams splits defenders over the top of Rexford. The floater doesn't drop.
And it just seems like Williams has been really off today. Couldn't really connect with the basket. Hasn't been struggling throughout the night. Haven't really gotten any consistency on the offensive end.
Johnson one-on-one against Banks. And the hook shot finds its way down.
And Johnson on a 6-point run by himself.
Back now within 1 possession. Coyotes in some deep trouble as we near the 10-minute mark.
And I think the Coyotes, for me, the offense is too stagnant, not enough movement, and not enough pressure on the defensive end, which created a lot of their easy buckets yesterday.
Lyles fouled down low. They'll put that on Dollywall.
And you see no real pressure by Johnson. Easy move, good fake with the right overhook. Lyle connects on the first one.
Two for two, 49-44, back to a 5-point game. Gave all the players a rest at the same time, and Williams picks up another.
You see right here, Wall pushing, gets a little contact on the waist.
Palazacco back in the game for the Falcons as Wall takes a seat on the bench. Dollywall and Lyles, deep 3-ball, nothing but air. There goes Williams, cross court, Benson Moore finds an open lane, connects for 3, Zarius Benson Moore.
Benson Moore, 3 threes on the night. He's having a big ball game for the Coyotes.
5-point run now from the Coyotes. Falcons in some trouble. Finding Palazacco, answering back, no, can't get it there. Dane Johnson fouled, can't get the bucket, has to earn him from the charity stripe.
I like Dane Johnson's action, though. He's finding a way to get the ball. They're finding him as well, and he's doing things positive as he gets to rock. But you hear Benson Moore. He's loved that right wing all day today, and he knocks in his 3rd three.
Able to drop the first. They take another replay there, just finding the body of Lyles in midair.
And Dane Johnson, he does a really good job of sealing, getting good position after he sets the screen.
Second one rattles in as well. 52-46.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Williams try to get his offense going at this point.
One thing we've seen a lot more of today is the 3-point ball. And
Whoa.
a big block by Dane Johnson, sending it back down to the ground.
Dane
Josh Miller, who has
Johnson.
been hot from around the arc, finally stopped.
Dane Johnson said, hold on now. This is my show. This is probably about his 4th or 5th block tonight, but he went out and got that one.
Benson Moore couldn't do it from deep 2, but has to earn him now.
I like how Benson Moore is coming off. He's coming off more and more like a shooter. You see right there, finding the gap, shooting the 2-ball. I think he's moving better, and that's why you see a better shooting percentage from their overall team today. When your shooters are locked in and they know how to move and get with the ball when they don't have the ball, so movement without the ball, something Steph Curry does really well. You see he's down, ready to shoot every time he catches. So hopefully he can continue to build momentum. He's playing really well this evening.
1 of 2 for Benson Moore.
And coach calling transition. No, just a little slow push to get into that. Don't find Dane Johnson. They got to swing the ball because they got Rexford on the other side. Now, again, this is something, Levi, we saw yesterday. As you see Rexford with another 2. This is something we saw yesterday as well. When Dane Johnson and Rexford got going, we saw less of Adams. They've been going on a tandem here, and we've also saw less of Adams. So let's see if Adams, when he comes back in, does he still have that momentum he had going in before he got on the bench?
And we've always seen at least 2 of them on the court at the same time, whether it's Rexford and Johnson, Johnsford and Adams, as we see Johnson there getting another one. Back within 3, just like that.
Johnson is going off. No points in the first half, 10 in the second half. Big-time game right now.
Williams going all the way down to the rack.
Williams is sweet to it. He just has a smoothness to it, the way he can score. And every time he seems to crack those seams, he gets an easy layup.
Looked like a double dribble there from Solic, although able to drive it down.
And Dane Johnson right there. Second chance effort keeps the tip alive, and now his team has another opportunity.
Rexford gets around, bangs, goes up, and nothing but air.
And let's see if Josh Miller can get something in transition. I want to see him push and create as we see Lyles with another 3. Look up.
Dollywall, baseline, puts Williams on the ground, and they call the block.
We got to get that transition out earlier. You even can hear the Folsom Lakes coach screaming out, get the ball earlier. But you see Rexford just taking his time, being patient, getting that easy layup. And on the other end, Johnson, 10 big points in this second half. This has really helped the Falcons push this run. But you see Miller right here. Oh, Williams, lay, give it to me.
Dollywall gets that one. Benson Moore jumping the line a little bit there.
And Dollywall not as offensively productive as he was yesterday, but today you can tell he's trying to control the offense, control the tempo, be in the right spots. Now, Dollywall actually has a good jump shot, and so I want to see him get some more open looks on those drive kicks and be locked and loaded, ready to shoot.
Williams spin move inside around Solich off the glass. It's good, and he's looking for a foul. Take the points and go the other way, back to defense.
I'm telling you, Williams, when he wants to score, he can score on anybody. He's shown that all tournament. If he wants to score, he knows how to do it.
Showing his defensive moves there. Solich able to get a hand on it.
And here's Williams coming off the screen. Good read. Oh, spin action with the left. Ooh.
Called a foul on Williams.
And I'm interested to see how many fouls Williams got. He got to be at the 4 mark at least because they pulled him out on that last possession.
Solich connects on 1-1 as they are in the bonus. No bonus in the first half. We've talked about that a few times. The fouls significantly decreased from yesterday.
It definitely did, but you see a different level of intensity now with the defense in this 6-minute mark. And guys got to play a little bit stronger, a little bit harder. So I will see those fouls probably increase, but also maybe not, because if your guys are locked in, as we see Folsom Lake in this 2-3 zone, to protect some of those fouls from preventing Cerro Coso from getting on the free throw line. Two-three zone, very active right now. Just giving them a different look.
Turnaround jumper connects from 15. Jordan Howard.
And Howard's displayed that all tournament, really showing his ability to shoot from the high post, turn around, get some easy lays. Now he's in the game. You got to give him the ball. Got to give him the ball. Got to give him the ball.
Trey Adams down low, working on the double team. Out to Rexford. Gets the defensive jump. Step back. 3. Yes!
Rexford in his bag right now. Rexford said we getting a win tonight.
Back to the 3-point game, and this is the point where the Falcons need to start making every single shot. Cerro Coso, if they don't try on the offensive end, then Folsom's going to bring it back.
You either got to give Adams the ball or you got to give it to Rexford. It's that simple. Either Adams on the low post seal or you got to give Rexford something off the dribble.
Solich to Dollywall.
Now let's use this screen, Dollywall. Find him.
Adams, there he is. Polizacco for 3.
And they got to get that read sooner. I want to see Adams be able to power it down. They haven't given him the ball either with his back to the basket, which is something he's shown that he's really good at tonight.
Lyles with the reverse. Over Adams, yes.
Lyles, not really known for his offensive package, but he's definitely stepped up in key moments today. As you see, Rexford. Give me 3 of those.
61-56, just about 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Looking good for the Falcons. Basketball Scouting is an NCAA certified scouting service based in Northern California. Whether you're a college coach, player, or parent, Wright's Basketball Scouting has a service for you. We provide in-depth scouting reports year-round to college coaches, individual player evaluation, team dynamic reports, and we even offer support, guidance, and advice for parents on ways to improve and elevate the game of their athlete. Wright's Basketball Scouting is here to help and highlight the athletes who are preparing to play the next level of basketball, and we guarantee scouting the right way. For more information on our services, pricing, and subscriptions, please contact head scout Britt Wright at 408-569-0199. Cerro Coso now playing full court defense as the Falcons are nearing the comeback, possibly to take the lead for the first time since it was 4-0.
We got a ball game on our hands, Levi. This is what we want. We don't want blowouts all season. We want teams to compete, and I like how these teams are competing right now. As you see,
Dollywall, that's 3 and the foul.
Dollywall from deep. just spoke it into existence. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a fortune teller right now, but Dollywall has a three-point ability as well, and you see him coming off ready to score, knocking it down.
Foul was underneath away from the ball, so count the 3. But the Coyotes will still have it, and Williams comes back in with 4.5 remaining. He's possibly nearing that 4-foul mark. So he's in some deep trouble, but Coach probably told him, go back out there, play as hard as you can, just try not to pick up the foul.
Well, it's 4 minutes left now. It's on Williams. How disciplined is he going to be? He knows he can make an impact for his team, but he has to stay focused and not pick up any unnecessary fouls.
Couldn't connect on the drive there as Adams comes away with a rebound. Dollywall picking up speed down the court. I think they called it travel there.
You see Dollywall just coming off ready to shoot. Ready to shoot. Easy knockdown. Folsom Lake stays in the 2-3 zone. It's just been beneficial, most definitely. So I like that adjustment already.
Lyles for 3, answering back. Yes, he does. Right in front of his bench. Solich making the move. Floater over the top of Banks, rattling down, and Pierce Rexford going straight down the lane, coming out of nowhere, able to tip it back in.
Rexford on fire. Nobody's boxing him out. Nobody's finding where he is. Nobody's putting a body on him, and he's making him pay. Now, I will say a big difference from yesterday. Nobody played 2-3 zone on Cerro Coso, and they seem like they have been struggling this second half since Folsom Lake has put that zone on them.
The duo of Dollywall and Rexford able to make the stop there. Bring it back to the Falcons in a pass. I think they were trying to find Trey Adams, but it went way over the head and straight out of bounds.
And you see right here, nobody puts a body on Rexford, and what does he do? Crashes the boards hard like he's supposed to, gets that easy tip in.
There was Dollywall making the block, and then Rexford able to get the steal. Williams taking his time. All they have to do is put the ball in the hole and not give up any possessions, and it's their game to take. 3-point shot, Benson Moore way off the mark, and the Falcons now back at it.
Rushed it. Should have just took his time and shot a good shot. Let's see what Folsom Lake can do on the other end.
Rexford thought about the 3. Dollywall inside the paint. Williams to the outside, a 3 from Banks, and now it makes it a 6-point game, 2 remaining.
That was a big shot by Banks. Way to step up and hit that 3.
Solich out to Wall, who's back in it. Solich wide open 3. Miller coming in late. Solich nothing but net, and a timeout forced by the Falcons. 67-64, under 2 remain on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
67-64, the Cerro Coso Coyotes up over the Folsom Lake Falcons, but the Falcons hitting a big 3 right before the break to bring it back within 3, and Folsom Lake is in the bonus, so any foul that goes against them, they're going to have a shot at the free throw line.
Absolutely. I think Cerro Coso has responded with 3-pointers, 9 3-pointers made today. That's something that they definitely want to work on, but I like how Folsom Lake has made adjustments. Again, Adams being out for so long, let's see how they can use him to their advantage. They got all their bigs in right now, so they should be able to secure rebounds when they need to, a push and attack. Now, if you are the Coyotes, you need a bucket right here.
The Falcons have Wall, Dollywall, Trey Adams, Pierce Rexford, and Solich. while the Coyotes have Williams, Miller, Banks, Benson Moore, and Lyles. I believe all the starters out there for both teams to try to finish up the final 2 minutes. Miller, turnaround jump shot, connects again on the move. 5th shot for him while he's fading back.
We got a little cheer coming from the Cerro Coso bench right now.
Looking to make the stop that could possibly end it as the Falcons need a basket. Dollywall inside, setting up Adams. Too strong off the glass, and the Coyotes come away with a rebound.
It was almost unnecessary. We didn't have a really good angle to see if he was absolutely open on that. But you see right here, Miller just turned, split gap.
Wall picking up a foul, and I think he's signaling to the coach that he has one more foul to give before he's out of the game. Picked up 2 early in the first half. Within 2 minutes is now the official time, under 1 minute. Coyotes have now 10 seconds to shoot. High pass to Williams. Miller inside looking for another fadeaway jumper. Down to 2, 1 over the top, and they're going to call the foul on Trey Adams, so Williams has a chance at the line.
Good patience by Williams. There was no need to rush. He has a 5-point lead, and you see just patience right here. Miller, nobody from Folsom picks him up. Adams doesn't let him come down and land, and that's an easy call.
69-64, a 5-point game, 43 seconds with the shot clock being at 30 seconds. It's going to be tough for the Falcons to come back, and with Williams at the line.
You got to think quick score and probably press or pick up full court as you see Williams knocking down the first one. But I would anticipate they're going to try to get a quick shot up immediately. If it's not a quick layup, it'll be a quick 3, and then they got to make the shot as you see Williams making the second one.
And that makes it a 3-possession game. Trying to find Wall. Out to Rexford. Falcons need a quick shot. Baseline out to Solich for 3. Yes! Nothing but net for Solich, and a timeout from the Falcons bench. 71-67 on NorCal Sports TV. (71-67), Cerro Coso up over Folsom Lake, but this shot from Solich brought it within 4. They were down to 3 possessions, now to 2, but it's still a 4-point game.
Solich has been 2 for 2 in that same corner, or same wing, should I say. Now, I do not like how Folsom Lake ran back after the shot. We got 26 seconds left in the game. You make a shot, you got to pick up full court. There's no in-between on that. So hopefully Coach called a timeout to get them set up in some type of press or full court pressure so they can probably create a turnover.
And it looks like they will do exactly that. Pierce Rexford and Jaden Banks all the way down on the opposite side, along with Lyles. Nearly a steal from Wall, but Williams has it. No shot clock as Solich picks up a foul. Doesn't agree with the call.
Little theatrics, let's see on the backside. Oh! He may have an argument there. See it again. He may have an argument there. I'm going to tell you this. Refs, once it's called, it's never going to change. It's a guaranteed call in their book.
Williams was 2 for 2 to make it a 3-possession game and now connects on the first. Williams makes it 6 points with 22 on the clock. Falcons need a quick basket. It's Dollywall in the corner. A little short. Had the line, but not the power as Wall picks up another, and I think he might be out.
And you see right there, just short, not enough legs on that shot. Like I think you said, right on target. but need a little bit more legs, and that's usually what happens in the late stretch of the second half. Do you have enough wind, and do you have enough strength to kind of get some of those deep balls in after you played all game?
Miller puts it through, 15 seconds, and I don't think Folsom Lake can come back from that. Wall, that was his 4th foul. Here's Wall now to Rexford, a deep 3. Adams fights for it. Rexford again gets the foul, couldn't connect, and he goes to the line.
Was he fouled on the 3-point line? Or was he in the arc?
3 shots for Rexford. Take one more look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Just on the outside there. If he makes all 3, he could make it a 74-70 game, and can't do that either.
Rexford connecting on the second one.
One of 3 for Rexford, and that will end it. 74-68, Cerro Coso up over the Folsom Lake Falcons. A good game, Folsom Lake coming back near the end, but just couldn't quite finish it off.
They could not. I was very impressed by both teams. Different little situation, different adversity, but both teams came out and played really hard. Congrats to Cerro Coso for getting 2 wins in this tournament.
2 years ago, Cerro Coso was 18-9 on the season, while Folsom Lake was 7-21. But the way Folsom Lake has played the past 2 days, I don't think they're going to have that record. They may go 500.
They look pretty good, and I think just talking to Coach, they're very optimistic about their team, and you can't not be optimistic after the second game, and then especially when they play in a performance like this where they respond. That's all you want from your team is facing different situations, learning more about your team, and seeing how they can be successful throughout the year. So I expect a better record this season and a better performance from them going out through the rest of the year.
Columbia College Claim Jumpers already out there warming up for that game, which tips off in 32 minutes. It's Columbia versus Marin. You do not want to miss it. Join us at the Oak Pavilion or right here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores along with Lauren Goodman. Thank you to our producer, Justin Flores, and the rest of our crew. And thank you for watching NorCal Sports TV.